Hey everyone, I wanted to give you an update. We are going to be able to meet Alyssa at her water sonogram, and we are so excited. We are going to be able to meet her. It looks like we're going to be able to go to lunch before the appointment. Both of our coordinators will be there, so Amanda and Ashley will be there. Because we don't have each other's contact information yet, because the water sonogram is the last step before we go to legal. Once legal is done, then we get to have each other's contact information, which I'm so excited about. So yeah, I just wanted to document that I'm really excited. In a week from today, I'll already have met Alyssa. Today's Thursday, next Wednesday is the day, and I'm just so excited. I even got her like a little bag to just appreciate her and say thank you for coming this way. Thank you for going through these not so pleasant procedures. So I'll go ahead and grab that and show you guys what I got her just as a little thank you. Welcome to Arizona. All right, so what I got her, I got her first off this little bag and some tissue paper, and what we're gonna put in that bag is this bag, a bag in a bag. So when I was going through IVF, I had lots of these little bags. I had one really large one that folded out as well, just so I could keep everything in one place. But between medications, needles, all things, you definitely need these little bags to help you stay organized, especially while she's traveling for transfer and things like that. So I thought this would be perfect. In yellow just because it's, or orange because it's happy. So yeah, got her that. This is going to be full of things that is going to be helpful as she's going through the water sonogram, because that can be very uncomfortable, as well as just traveling back and forth. A little welcome to AZ, and just getting ready for this journey. So the first thing I have in here is hand sanitizer for her flights. There you go. I also got her you can see here, a mask, because why not when you are kid-free in the hotel room. Also some lip balm, some hair clips, some Tylenol. Tylenol is something that my doctor does approve to take while you are going through IVF. And so I got her Tylenol. Ibuprofen is on the no list. And so I wanted to make sure she had some pain relief, especially as she is going into the water sonogram, so that she can have this with her. And then I got her just a little bit of, as you can see here, a little bit of lotion. And of course, it's all color coordinating. And there's one more item that is super special that I want to add. Let me go grab that so I can show you what it is and tell you the story behind it. Okay, so this last item is very special to Andy and I. So it is this rock, and I will go ahead and pull it out and show it to you. Let's see. What's the best way? There you go. You can see it here. So this is something very meaningful to Andy and I. And just so you know, it is the flower agate, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And it is a crystal. This is from Sedona. And I actually have this same one, but a little bit larger. It's same stone here. And so this is at my desk every day. And I don't have a lot of stones or anything like that. This is something that was just special during this time. This was after my IVF journey had ended. I found out that I was unable to carry a pregnancy successfully. And that was hard for me. It was hard for me to process. And it was hard. We already had talked about going through with surrogacy. So we had already met with Pinnacle Surrogacy to go through like what it costs and more information and things like that. So we already had that in the back of our minds, but finding out that news was really hard. It was just like the end of the era, it felt like. And so we had already planned way in advance that Andy and I were going to go alone to a weekend to Sedona, Arizona. And so we had this planned, and all of this happened a couple weeks before when we got the news about my body. I had been up a lot during the night. I had a hard time sleeping for multiple days as I just kept going back and forth of whether we wanted to move forward with surrogacy or not. Andy said he was up for whatever I was up for. He would love to expand our family, but also knows that there are struggles and things that come along with that, and was okay if I felt that we would be done, he would be okay with that as well. So it was really up to where I was at, where I wanted to move forward, as Andy was open to the options. So we did discuss with one another, but it was also really weighing on me of the option to continue growing our family, or if it was just going to be us three, Graydon, Andy, and I. Again, I was up a lot in the night. I couldn't stop thinking about it. What is the right decision for us? What does this look like for our family, financially, emotionally, physically, things like that. A couple of days before Andy and I went to Sedona, I was like, you know what? Let's do it. I think it's right. Let's fill out the paperwork and just see what happens. So we already had everything in our hands. So all we needed to do was complete our questionnaire and submit it. That's all we had to do to move forward with surrogacy. So what we did is right then and there, we sat down together and we completed our profile or questionnaire and sent it to Ashley. And in my head, I was just like, if this is meant to be, it will be. If it's meant to be, this will show that like this is the right decision. Like there will be a sign. We got confirmation that Ashley went ahead and got our form with all of our pictures and everything. And the next day, we got an email from Ashley letting us know that they think they found a match for us. Now, this was unexpected. We were expecting for it to be 4+ months to find a match for us, not the next day. We were so excited. We were just like, it's meant to be. Like, this is our sign. The next day, what? Like, that's unheard of. That the next day was that we got confirmation that there was someone also that was wanting to be a surrogate that matched our profile and they thought would be a good fit. So that was super exciting. We got to know about it before all of the medical clearance was done, as you know, because we're going to the water sonogram, which is the last part of the medical clearance in our case. And so not all of that was done, but we got to know a little bit about her, the surrogate, and we wanted to move forward. So as soon as we could, we met via Zoom, and yeah, it just felt perfect. Like it was all meant to happen. So anyways, when we went, we turned in our paperwork because I would, and like right after I turned in that paperwork, I felt so much relief. We got the news then the day later that they think they have a match for us. And then a couple days later, it was time for us to go on our couples weekend in Sedona. So that is when I got these. When I got these beautiful stones, as you can see. These stones really resonated with me. I want to read exactly what they represent, because it really represents the process that Andy and I have gone through, specifically me as a woman, through miscarriages, through infertility, through IVF, and the strength that it takes to go through that, and also the strength that it will take to continue to go through this surrogacy process for our surrogate. If I didn't mention, this one is for a surrogate. So that's that. So let me go ahead and read. So this stone is great for connecting with the divine feminine, helps aid in manifestation, which I'm big on. Let's manifest that a beautiful baby is going to come into this world. promotes action to help one achieve their goals, excellent for those starting new chapters in their lives, surrogacy, helps in moving past old traumas and allowing ones to look towards the future. Old traumas of miscarriage, old trauma of me not being able to carry a child, that my body is not physically able to do that anymore. And allows blossoming into your full potential. And I'm literally like getting chills as I read this. It just really resonates with me in this time and period of my life. And so I am so excited to also give this to our surrogate, to be able to hopefully also feel empowered, and that we care about her and want her journey to also just be really empowering, and that we can manifest together of this beautiful ending or journey, not really an ending. So yeah, that's what I have for her. So this will go in this little bag. And then I also have like the meaning and everything that I will give her as well, because I have this for my stone. But yeah, so this is what I will be giving her. Andy and I will be giving her when we meet her at lunch. So I'm just so excited to meet her. I think it'll be just easy. It's easy on Zoom. I'm just so excited. It's just going to be a lot of energy is what I'm expecting. So I'll probably see you, the next time I see you, I'll probably be the day of. I took work off that whole day. So yeah, I'm just going to vlog it so you guys can come along with this exciting time. Good morning. Today is the day we get to meet Alyssa, and I am so excited. Andy and I are both getting ready right now, and so I thought I would just kind of talk through my feelings a little bit while I finish getting ready today. All right, so I already took a shower, did my hair. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out everything I need. Just some bronzer. I don't wear a ton of makeup, but I don't know, something to help me feel confident is always nice. So just pull that out. All right, so right off the bat, how am I feeling? I am feeling excited. Yesterday I was so excited, no nerves. Today I'm excited, and as we're getting closer, I'm getting more nervous, which I'm like, whew, why am I getting so nervous? But that's okay that I am nervous. That means I just care a lot, and that's okay. That's a good thing. So, yeah, I'm nervous. What am I nervous about? I am nervous about, are you going to be late? Is she going to like us? Is it going to be awkward? And in my mind, I'm like, of course it's going to be awkward. It's the first time you're meeting someone. But I just have wanted to go so well that I feel like, okay, what is everything that could possibly go wrong? So yeah, is it going to be awkward? Is it going to be, how is the water sonogram going to go? That's like the biggest part here. Because if that doesn't go well, then our journey could stop with Alyssa, our surrogate here, because that's the last part of the screening that needs to be done before we can move on to legal. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna have lunch. We're gonna go to her water sonogram, and then we'll hang out for a little bit afterwards. But that is kind of what I'm a little bit nervous about, is the water sonogram. How is it going to go? Will it be beautiful? I know mine was not. I've also had a water sonogram, and it was not a pleasant experience for me. And so I hope that it's okay for her. I don't know if it's just because my uterus is shaped weird, or if it's because of damage, or if they're just painful in general. So we'll see, I guess, what happens with that. I hope she's okay through it though, because I know it's not great. So yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling. I'm feeling excited. I'm feeling nervous. I'm feeling all the feels. This morning I worked out. My workout felt so fast because I was just thinking about everything. Yeah, and I get to meet our coordinators in person. I've been communicating with them a lot. Amber and Ashley, they're all A's. Amber, Ashley, and Alyssa. So Amber is Ashley's coordinator, Amber is Alyssa, the surrogate's coordinator, and Ashley is our coordinator. So the intended parents have one, and then the surrogate has one. So that's nice because then we both have a contact person, and then they kind of figure out the details together at the office between the two of us. So it works out. What else? I'm trying to think. What else? I'm nervous a bit. I'm nervous. What will be is what will be. I'm a strong believer. Whatever happens is meant to happen. So whether it's red flags, then it's red flags early on. If it's not, it's great. If the water sonogram goes great, amazing. If not, then it's just that this path wasn't for us. So we'll just see how it all goes. I'm excited though. I have high hopes. And yeah, I'm excited. So I'm going to go ahead and finish getting ready here, and we got to get out of here. We got to start driving. We are actually going to Scottsdale, so we are driving an hour to get there because we don't live in Scottsdale. We live across the valley, so it is going to take us some time to go ahead and get there. So yeah, we need to leave pretty soon here to meet them for lunch. All right, I'll see you in a bit. We are on our way to Scottsdale, and we are so excited, whoop, whoop, but also so nervous. So yeah, we will catch up with you when we get there. Oh my gosh, yes. Hi, I'm excited to meet you. Welcome to Arizona.
Yes, it's hot.
We're at the clinic now. Here's Ashley and Amber. Do you guys want to explain your role a little bit and how we work with you guys?
Sure. I'm Amber. I am the Pinnacle Surrogacy Program Manager. I do actively manage surrogate cases and oversee the whole program. We're here today for the surrogate's medical screening.
Woohoo!
Yay!
And I'm Ashley. I am the intended parent coordinator, so I help the intended parents match and help see throughout their journey.
Perfect. Thank you. And the time has come to meet our surrogate, Alyssa. Woohoo!
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Arizona.
It's beautiful here. Thanks for having me.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Yes, we're excited too. And we are at your water sonogram.
Yes.
Yeah, so hopefully all goes well, and
After this, it's legal, so
yeah.
let's
Woohoo! Yay! Hey everyone, we just finished our the water sonogram. We got to meet Alyssa, and we had so much fun. And we also got to meet in person. We met everyone online before, but we also got to meet Ashley and Amber, who work for Pinnacle Surrogacy. So that was super fun that we got to meet everyone. We went to lunch, and then we went to the appointment. I went in the appointment with, yes, and it was a great appointment. I actually went into the room with Alyssa and our surrogate, and we are good to go. So I got to see the water sonogram happen and talk to the doctor, and everything looks great. We both got to talk to the doctor, Dr. Z, and we are just so excited that medical clearance is done, and we are moving on to legal. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yay! So there's a tentative transfer date for in a couple of months, but we got to get through legal before we can get there. So we are so excited, and we will, we're excited about just moving forward. We love Alyssa and the team. Everyone is just so kind, and we are so thankful for the opportunity to be able to even do this. So my cheeks hurt from smiling, actually. All right, I'm going to close it out here. Thanks for following along today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.